Brace yourself. On May 18th, 2025, we're hit with a cosmic clash. Mercury square Mars. And this one's intense. Think sharp words, quick tempers, mental overload, and impulsive action. Whether you're feeling irritated for no reason or struggling to get your point across without starting a fight, you're not imagining it. This is one of those astrological transits where energy builds up fast and erupts without warning. But don't panic. If you understand how to work with this force, you can actually turn tension into power. In this video, we're diving into 7 critical things you need to know to not just survive, but thrive during this volatile Mercury-Mars square. Stay tuned, because awareness is your best weapon. Communication clashes, incoming, Mercury versus Mars energy. Explained: when Mercury squares Mars, it's like the mind, Mercury, crashes into a wall of fire, Mars. Mercury governs how we think, speak, write, and process information, while Mars rules action, aggression, passion, and conflict. When these two form a harsh 90-degree angle, like they will on May 18, 2025, it creates a volatile mental atmosphere. What this means: words become weapons. Expect sharp tongues, quick comebacks, and the urge to win arguments. Impatience skyrockets. People may interrupt, jump to conclusions, or lash out without thinking. Mental overload. Thoughts race, tempers flare, and focus can be hard to maintain. Real-world effects. Misunderstandings in texts, emails, or face-to-face convos. Heated debates at work or home. Road rage, tech mishaps, or general frustration with delays and miscommunications. The psychological vibe. You may feel mentally combative, like you need to defend every opinion or challenge every statement. This energy is quick, sharp, and often too reactive. It pushes you to speak before thinking, act before listening. Pro tip: don't take the bait. If someone comes at you with aggressive words, pause, breathe, and ask, is this worth my energy? Most clashes during this transit come from misunderstandings and unchecked egos. 7. Survival tips for the Mercury-Mars clash. Mercury square Mars on May 18, 2025 isn't just another astrological event. It's a trigger point for mental pressure, tension, and conflict. With communication, Mercury colliding with aggression and impulse, Mars. Expect words to carry fire, minds to race, and tempers to flare. But with awareness and the right tools, you can dodge drama and even use this energy to your advantage. Let's dive deep into 7 essential tips to survive and thrive during this volatile transit. Pause before you speak. Silence is power. This transit pushes your mouth into overdrive. You may feel the urge to speak first, snap back, or shut people down just to defend yourself, even when it's not necessary. The fix? Pause. Take a full breath before responding. Give your thoughts time to settle. Pro move: count to 3 before you speak, especially in heated conversations. Don't raise your voice. Improve your argument. Desmond Tutu: write it down, don't say it yet. If you're upset, don't vent out loud. Journal first. Texts and emails written in a Mars-fueled haze can burn bridges. Writing lets your emotions move through you without causing damage. Then come back later and ask, is this worth sending? Treat everything you write during this transit as a draft, not a declaration. Move your body to move the energy. Mars rules physical action. That mental pressure you feel, it needs a physical outlet. Walk, run, stretch, dance, clean. Even a few minutes of movement will cool your brain and clear your emotions. Try walking out a conversation before you continue it. Practice mindful, intentional communication. Instead of rushing to be right, slow down and focus on being understood. Mars energy makes us want to dominate, but Mercury energy thrives on clarity and listening. Ask questions like, can you clarify what you meant by that? Do you want a solution, or just to be heard right now? The best communicators during this transit will be the best listeners. Avoid known triggers, you know what they are. Mercury square Mars will amplify old wounds and conflicts. especially if they haven't been resolved. Don't engage with people who push your buttons. Avoid conversations around topics like politics, past relationships, family drama, finances. If it usually ends in a fight, now's not the time to reopen it. Channel it into focused action, not conflict. This isn't all bad. Mercury-Mars energy is perfect for assertive productivity. If you direct it intentionally, use this fire to knock out difficult tasks, power through creative blocks, speak your truth with courage, not cruelty, advocate for yourself in a direct but respectful way. If you've been avoiding confrontation, this is the energy to say what needs to be said, with purpose, not rage. Slow down big decisions, especially under pressure. Mercury rules decision-making. Mars speeds everything up, but rushed decisions right now are often flawed. If you're feeling pressured to choose something fast, especially involving contracts, money, or relationships, hit the brakes, sleep on it, revisit it in 48 hours. If it's truly aligned, it will still be there. Final thought, Mercury square. Mars is not a punishment, it's a mental stress test. It reveals where we rush, react, or lash out, and challenges us to rise above it. If you can stay grounded, choose clarity over conflict, and respond instead of react, this transit can sharpen your thinking, strengthen your boundaries, and boost your courage. Let others lose their cool. You? Stay sharp, stay steady, stay powerful. How the Mercury square, Mars transit affects each zodiac sign. May 18th, 2025 brings high-stakes energy. Mercury, communication, thinking. In a tense square with Mars, action, anger. Everyone feels it, but each zodiac sign will experience this differently depending on where it hits in their chart. Expect tension, truth bombs, mental overdrive, and an urgent need to think before acting. Here's how this fiery energy may affect each sign, based on your sun and rising. Aries, Aries sun rising. Watch your words, they're sharp enough to cut. You may feel more combative or quick-tempered, especially in close relationships. Arguments may pop up with siblings, co-workers, or neighbors. Tip: avoid multitasking or rushing conversations. Misunderstandings will escalate fast. Taurus, Taurus sun rising. Money arguments or self-worth triggers could flare up. Be careful with financial decisions, especially impulsive spending or reacting emotionally to money issues. You may feel the need to defend your values. Choose your battles wisely. Tip: count to 10 before clapping back in an argument. Gemini, Gemini sun rising. You're in the hot seat. With Mercury, your ruling planet, involved, this energy hits you personally. Your thoughts and words may feel supercharged or volatile. People may misinterpret you, or you may feel attacked for speaking your truth. Tip: ground yourself daily. Mind racing? Get off your phone and into nature. Cancer, Cancer sun rising. Internal stress and buried frustration rise to the surface. You may feel like exploding, but not know why. Old memories or quiet resentment could show up unexpectedly. Watch your self-talk and avoid emotionally withdrawing when you feel triggered. Tip: journal before confronting anyone. Process first, then speak. Leo, Leo sun rising, friend group drama, social media spats, or team tension incoming. You might feel unusually irritated with people you usually get along with. Online miscommunications are likely. Avoid commenting impulsively. Tip: use your voice to uplift, not attack. Set boundaries if needed. Virgo, Virgo sun rising. Workplace stress and authority challenges. You might clash with a boss, client, or coworker. You're also at risk of mental burnout. Your to-do list may feel like it's breathing fire. Tip: choose assertiveness over passive aggression. Speak up, but stay strategic. Libra, Libra sun rising. Beliefs collide. You might feel the urge to debate, prove a point, or school someone who doesn't get it. Be cautious with travel, legal matters, or contracts right now. Tip: pick wisdom over winning. Not every disagreement needs a mic drop. Scorpio, Scorpio sun rising. Power struggles or secrets rising to the surface. You may feel suspicious, intense, or emotionally provoked, especially in intimate or financial relationships. Tip: don't let jealousy or control issues speak louder than trust. Seek clarity, not chaos. Sagittarius, Sag Sun, rising, relationship tensions run hot. If there are unspoken issues between you and a partner, friend, or collaborator, they may erupt now. Try not to dominate conversations. Tip: instead of proving you're right, aim to understand and be understood. Capricorn, Capricorn Sun rising, work, health, and daily routine feel like a battleground. You may snap under pressure or feel triggered by inefficiency. Your body may also be holding tension. Listen to it. Tip: don't sacrifice your well-being for productivity. Rest is a power move. Aquarius, Aquarius Sun rising. Creative expression or romantic passion may spark conflict. Drama could unfold in love, dating, or with children. Watch for impulsive outbursts that mask deeper feelings of insecurity or fear. Tip: be honest without being harsh. Let your heart speak clearly, not loudly. Pisces, Pisces Sun rising. Home and family tension rises. You may feel defensive or misunderstood by people closest to you. Domestic distractions could throw off your focus. Tip: don't avoid hard conversations. Just wait until emotions cool down. This is a fiery, reactive transit, but it's also a wake-up call. Mercury square Mars shows us where we need to express ourselves more clearly, act with more intention, and face frustration without turning it into destruction. Stay grounded. Stay wise. Let the others lose control. You rise above. Is it all bad? Hidden blessings of Mercury square Mars. Mercury square Mars might sound like all drama, but beneath the tension lies real power. Here are a few minor yet meaningful blessings of this fiery transit. You speak up. This energy gives you the courage to say what's been sitting on your chest. Assertiveness replaces silence. Mental wake-up call. Your thoughts sharpen. Fog lifts. You see through BS faster and think on your feet. Action over perfection. No more procrastinating. This transit pushes you to take imperfect action and finally start moving. Creative spark. Tension fuels expression. Writers, artists, and creators can channel this fire into powerful work. Boundaries. Get clear. If someone crosses a line, you'll notice, and you won't let it slide. Bottom line, Mercury square. Mars is intense, but it's not all bad. Use it with awareness, and it becomes a tool, not a trap.